the Somewhere in Time release that is Iron Maiden with Wasted Years. That one's going out to our good friend Sal's brother, Frank.
All right. Well, congratulations, Frank. You got your song played.
Yeah, pal.
Yeah.
Our good friend Ozzy Ace has been on a email tear this week, or actually in the last 48 hours. I'll bet you he sent me 12 different emails.
Oh my God. Can't you just block them?
Well, here's the funny thing is every time I get an email from him, it's from a different email address. It's like he's got like 4 different email addresses, and he'll email me, and then like 10 minutes later, there'll be another email about something else, but it's from a totally different address. And it's like, how many addresses do you have working at the same time?
It's like me with phone numbers.
Yeah, it's bizarre.
Well, that sort of fits Ozzy now, doesn't it? Bizarre.
Yeah, he's a different one.
Mm-hmm.
So I have not listened to this, so I don't even know what to expect.
Okay.
But he sent me this thing. He said, "Hey, Neeley, listen to this bumper for a radio show here down under every Wednesday night. And I listened to the show prior, but you are going to get a good laugh out of this and may have a keeper of a line in here also for the CMS."
All right.
So I don't know what this is. I just downloaded. I have not listened to it. So let's see what Aussie radio is like.
Okay.
Here we go.
I feel now like a person who wakes after a healthy, restoring peace. I have a feeling of rejuvenation and efficiency. I feel light. I feel well. Queer. Queer.
How come these faggots always have to rub it in your face?
I'm Moses and the parching of the red cheeks.
How can they be so shameless?
Homosexuality, including explicitly homosexual sexual conduct, is not only not immoral or sinful or wrong or undesirable, but is affirmatively moral and virtuous and right and desirable.
Hi, little fella. How are you doing today?
Oh, what the hell is this?
This shit.
This is on radio?
I got a feeling it's internet radio.
Well, he says it's down under. I don't know. So he listens to it on the radio on Wednesday. I don't know what that means, but all right.
Listen to it.
Yeah, here we go.
Bender, Puster, Lobscheider. We're all big gay friends. Come on in, little fellow. Nobody will ever oppress you here.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Brisbane's Queer Radio.
Queer. Queer.
Queer, queer.
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 Queer?
Queer.
Queer.
It is Portugal ZF 102.1.
Wowie, it's that time again. Queer Radio, of course. I'm Liam Graham, back as I occasionally am to do the show.
Nice to have you back.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I'm joined by some wonderful compadres, some friends. Paula, of course, first.
Yeah, back in the back door.
Thanks. Yes, I'm fine. Hey guys, good night. It's been a great week and a great night for me.
Listen to these
I'd
fucking
like to say
queer
hello
cunts.
Oh, that's more than I could take.
Oof, that's not regular radio. No way.
It can't be.
No way.
Terrible.
Yeah.
That's almost as bad as that one. What was that one show where the guys, you brought the podcast to the show and there must have been 4 or 5 different guys on there all at the same time talking over each other?
I remember it, but I don't remember what it was called. It was just something awful.
I remember that one show. What was that show out of like Denver or something? The one that they had Stephen Piercy on it.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I don't remember any of their names. I just know that was a terrible one, too.
Yeah.
We actually asked Piercy about that awful interview, didn't we?
Yeah. The only reason he came on was because of that one chick that was what was she, like a psychic or a card reader?
Yeah, something.
She was like a fortune teller or something from Maryland or something. It was really weird. It was just like, what the fuck? And these guys had no idea who Piercy was or anything about his background. All they knew was Rat round and round, and didn't know anything about him. Didn't really have any good questions to ask because they knew nothing about Steven.
Yeah. So you were in Rat. Are you still?
So what was that like?
Was that fun?
It's just terrible.
Yeah. Somehow I'm not believing Ozzy at all. That just sounds fucking made up horse shit. That sounds like something on Blog Talk Radio.
Yeah, it does. It really does. I was thinking Kay and Abby the whole time I was listening to that. Just bad production. Just a hodgepodge of shit thrown together.
Yeah, that's Blog Talk or something. That's not real radio.
Yeah. Terrible.
Yep, not good.
Nope, not at all.
Thanks a lot, Ozzy.
He was listening. He must have been listening to the show from last week because he's one of these guys who's got to put the whole subject line just up in the header.
Mm-hmm.
He's a character. I have never been able to figure him out yet.
Why do you try? Our listeners are nuts. Haven't you figured that out? They're all crazy.
Yeah, his messages are so cryptic.
Yeah.
I mean, he writes like he's writing in Morse code. It's just the weirdest goddamn thing.
Do 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 do. Do you got it, Neely?
Yeah, I got it. So he sends me an email. It's all up in the header, kind of like what Sal does.
Yeah.
Sal's like that too. He puts all this stuff up in the header.
Mm-hmm.
All I get is this email from Ozzy. It says, "Keep me one of those 25 shirts, you fucking nigger."
Gee.
That's all it said.
After that request, I'm sure you'll do so. The way he worded that.
Wow. Shocking.
Yeah.
Shocking.
Mm-hmm.
Ozzy's a character.
Yeah, he is.
Haven't figured him out. He's an interesting one.
Yep.
All right. Well, you sent something over here. What I find funny is that this show seems to be the spark plug or the lightning rod for anything Eddie Trunk related.
Because we're the first ones to actually throw him under the bus for his I, me shit.
Or just call him out.
Yeah.
Our good friend Brian sent over pictures.
Okay.
He said that Eddie Trunk hosted the Exit 111 Festival this weekend in Manchester, Tennessee.
Okay.
He introduced, now this is a weird bill, he introduced Anthrax and Lynyrd Skynyrd.
Wow. What a show. Anthrax and Lynyrd Skynyrd.
Anthrax and Lynyrd Skynyrd.
Wow, that's quite the show there.
Yeah. He says, I forgot he is hosting. I was wearing my CMS shirt at the festival.
Yeah.
I just started laughing when he came out thinking about the show, calling him Eddie the Shriller. So he sends me these photos of Eddie up on stage, introducing whoever it was he's introducing.
Mm-hmm.
Eddie. It's like, thanks for the photos, dude.
Yeah. Glad you saw those, aren't you?
Yeah. Pretty damn good. Eddie's looking old, man.
Well, that's what happens when your hairline starts pulling back to your ear line.
Yeah. You know who, and I'll get back to this in a second, since we were talking about documentaries earlier.
Yeah.
I watched another documentary today on YouTube. It's called Too Young to Die. It was about Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Okay.
And, you know, he died. I can't believe it was 2014 that he died already. It's been 5 years.
Years, yeah.
He was only 47.
Okay.